seriously. Well, hello everyone. Thanks for coming. Let me introduce myself. I'm the white guy from the brown country. Are there any black people here that play golf by any chance? If so, I know exactly how you feel. Born and raised thousands of feet above the sea level, next to clouds, volcanoes, coffee plants, corruption, bananas, drugs, and stray dogs. 60 to 80 degree weather all year round. No humidity, few bugs. Weather used to make sense to me. And then I came here. I'm pretty sure that Mother Nature enjoys thoroughly fucking with my mind. She wakes me up in the morning with sunshine. I step outside, it turns gray and cloudy. I walk over to my bike rack, I can hear her chuckling. Rain! The weather here is like a schizophrenic psycho with mad bipolar issues going on. Fuck, I stopped looking at the forecast long ago. That lying piece of shit is more in common with a horoscope than anything, in my opinion. Yes. Excuse me for a second while I recollect my thoughts. Yes. You know what happens sometimes? Got it. And hell, man, you guys have snow here. Nature's cocaine. It really fucks shit up, man. I mean, just ask the naked trees outside. They know what's up. Oh, man. Well, I'm from the tropics. My first experience with snow was a multi-month mindfuck. Man. And don't get me wrong, snow's cute. On a postcard or on the television set in a developing nation a few thousand miles away. Note I said developing, not third world. There is a difference. See, this system was created to identify the friends of the US during the Cold War, which you won, by the way. You can quit rubbing it in. See, first world countries were all the friends of the US. Second world countries were the enemies of the US, you know, Russia and France and shit. And then third world, there was a title given to the countries that were too poor to be given a fuck about. See, I had to do some research when I found out that North Korea was a second world country and Guatemala was a third world country. Yeah, we are definitely not as fucked up as North Korea. I mean, we can vote and we have internet. And we're not on the North Korea diet. And speaking of minorities, when did smokers become one? It happened quick. It was this overnight thing. Like, I didn't have a say in this thing. Like, we could smoke in bars and places, and then suddenly we couldn't. It was them hyper health freaks, those annoying people, the ones that come up to you after you light the first cigarette of the day to relax and enjoy yourself, and have the audacity to say, "Smoking kills." I'm like, no shit, man. I read that every time I pull a cigarette out. Yeah, yes. And now these asshole thinks we're illiterate or something, and some dude on a sticker with some nasty ass teeth is gonna quit me from smoking. My blood cells do not discriminate in matters of nicotine. Yes. And if you're gonna single me out for cutting hours off of life, you should also single out another unspoken minority or rising majority, or however you choose to see it. Fat people, the ones that hibernate. You see them pop up when the snow melts, riding around, grinding the axles of hover-round chairs. I don't see you going, "Excuse me, sir, can you put that Twinkie down? The snow is vexing me." Was I the only one that laughed when I found out the fattest person in the world lives in Mexico, not the US? I know you're probably thinking what a sick person I am, but Here's my point. You're angry at me for secondhand smoking, but you're not angry at fat people for secondhand fatness. See, secondhand fatness is fat people getting together and bumping uglies, if you know what I mean. Making a carbon copy. Or if you're Christian, the miracle of a failed abortion. Secondhand fatness is breeding more fatness. I will tolerate your "you smell like death" when you start saying, "Put that Twinkie down." And another thing, if you look closely at these behemoth hub-arounders, most of them have somewhere on their person something that says WWJD. Yes, who would Jesus do? And the answer is simple. Mary Magdalene was a fine fox. Now, when's this Christ fellow going to come? What's taking him so long? I hope he comes sometime soon, somewhere between 3 and 5 p.m. Eastern Time, where there's adequate daylight, so I can see the celestial fireworks at play. I know these hot Christian chicks. I would not mind seeing naked flying in the sky. I think witnessing the rapture would be worth going to hell. I mean, just imagine all of the poets gathered together in joyous harmony under a cloud of naked people. By the third hour, the world would be ankle deep in semen. Thank you. That's all I have for you. That's a good one.